Well, good afternoon, good, pleasant Sunday afternoon to you, and wherever you are in the world, we want to wish you, if you're celebrating Mother's Day, we want to wish you a happy Mother's Day. And as we bring to you the Sunday evening matches, starting with the senior female division, that league got started, I think, was on Wednesday evening, and we are into match number 3, which will see the defending champions, the superior defending champions, that's the superstars, and they will be doing battle against the shining stars. The superstars, the defending champion, doing battle this evening against the shining stars to kickstart our weekend final day of matches on this present Mother's Day. We thank you for joining us on AI Live as we bring you the live broadcast right here from the Raymond E. Gishard Stadium this afternoon. The man in the middle, the referee this afternoon, we see the person of Hilton. He will be assisted by Corwin Benjamin and John Millington, the fourth official. Just to get her name there. Her name is slipping me there. But they are the ones, the fourth official, they are the ones who will be in charge of this evening's opening encounter. And the toss has been taken and just about getting ready. We see the team's photo shot as they get themselves together to do battle right here in this match this afternoon. It's going to be quite an interesting one. The superstars, like I said, they are the defending champions. The Shining Stars, they are one of the premier teams, so to speak. We've got some good players, the likes of the number 13 in Bracha. We've seen the superstars, their talismanic player there, the diminutive, bow-legged, and a really outstanding player in that of Kalia Johnson. She's wearing the number 2 shirt. She certainly plays very well for the team and is aggressive, skillful, and the works, that is. And so the Shining Stars will have their work cut out for them here this evening, starting with a 4-1-2-3 formation, where we see the superstars. They have a central defender, like a 4-1-3-1-3-2 format, so to speak. The coach is Mr. Rogers, and the Shining Stars is Mr. Jeffords. Yes, here goes the whistle. Shining Stars, there's Bracha. She pushes the ball forward, finds the player there. She's been challenged on the heavy clearance there, and heading into the hands of the goalkeeper there in the Shining Stars goal, the Superstars goal, sorry. The team reads for the Shining Stars. It's Carissa Barry, number 12, number 13, Roxanne Bracha, number 4, Jakida Bryan. So I broke momentarily. Here is Kalia. She cuts, trying to beat the player there, but stopped there. And pass given away, picked up there by, is that Alanis, but cut out there by the player there for the Shining Stars. But here is the Superstars coming away with it, trying to find a striker there. Given away there again. Here's number 18. They're booting the ball further to the right. Player is challenged there. Number 24 just chips the ball forward, only to find the head of the defense there for the Shining Stars. But here is that's number 17. Trying to find, that's Hodge, but cut out. Here is, Kalia was just trying to run into that one, but noticing that the speed of the ball was too far forward and was not going to get onto that. As I continue with the team here for the Shining Stars, it's number 4, Jaquita Bryan, number 7, number 8, Thalia Hines, number 11, Carissa Lake, number 2, Anissa Matthew, number 3, Menisha Minute, number 27, Tiara Niles, number 99, Glenicia Richardson, number 21, Jaquanique Singh, and number 5, Kiana Vanterpool. That's the lineup there for the Shining Stars. Here is Johnson. That's partially cleared there again. Bracha running onto it. She dribbles to the left, pushes to find the player there on the right side. She's been challenged, blocked, but here is, that's Bracha dribbling down. She's trying to beat the man. Crosses, clear, but cleared away there, only to find the boot of the player there for, here is number 12, Barry. And trying to find Bracha, but she's in an offside position and can't attend to that one. The Superstars team sees number 4, Chanel Brown, number 18, Keturah Keynes, number 17, Tiandra Carter, number 20, Alanis Hodge, number 2, Kalia Johnson, number 1, Danielle Proctor, number 9, Shadbo Richardson, number 33, Tishara Rogers, number 26, Tejanique Supersad, and rounding out the list is Sequoia Watley, the number 21 player. Here is Vanterpool, number 5. Vanterpool, she's been challenged there. She can get around the player. She looks up, crosses, and the ball going across the face of goal with none of the Shining Stars. So we're able to get ahead on that one. Here is, that looks like Hodge. Number 4, in the person of Brown. Headed away there by Hodge. Number 17, there, partially cleared, picked up there by Vanterpool, but ball is with Hodge again. Finds Johnson. She dribbles further to the right, chips over, headed away there. Nicely controlled there by the number 11 player there for Superstars. Here is number 3, Minute. Dribbles past one, but she's challenged by the number 26 player there in Supersad. Loses it here to Minute, and it's going to be a foul. So Minute picking up an infringement there, just outside of the area to the left of the goalkeeper, close to the corner flag. And Bracha is going to come across to take the free kick. You can hear the fans in the stands shouting, supporting the team. Cross by Bracha, trying to head. The shot coming on goal, but cleared. Here is shot towards the goal. But ball has been cleared away. Watley picks up, pushes further to the right side. That was Watley. They're trying to cross what Clade, number 18, picks up. She turns, and it's an infringement. Number 18 in the person of Keynes. She's usually a goalkeeper, but today she's playing on the field. Both teams trying to really, control the midfield of play, but not being able to do so. A lot of give and go, a lot of back and forth passes, and superstars certainly will be looking to settle down, but the Shining Stars will have other ideas as well. Here is Minute, dribbles past Keynes. Here is Minute. Minute coming further. She's looking, trying to find, looking for help. Not getting any help. Here is Minute. Here is Minute. Wall is cleared but partially blocked there. Yes, there's number 17 in the person of Carter. Hodge to Carter. Carter. Nicely done by Carter, but cleared into touch there by the number 11 defender there. That is Lake. And the ball is put into touch for a throw-in. Super sad. Ball is thrown to the Shining Stars, headed away there by Johnson. And here we see trying to control, but ball ricocheting off of her thigh and into touch for a throw-in to be taken by Super Sad, the number 26 player. Johnson hounded there by two players. Here is the number 4 player there in brown. Chipping it and losing out there, but this could be trouble. But the goalkeeper there, picking up and eventually effecting the save in the end. Richardson. Ball is cleared. It's with Johnson, but she was challenged here heavily. Yes. Vanderpool, number 17. Bracha picks up now in midfield. Bracha pushes to Minute. Minute looks up, trying to go further right, but the ball is collected there, and there's a shot and goal and saved there by the goalkeeper. But that was Vanderpool there, the number 5 player there, just cutting back to the right, to her left side, and having a shot and goal, not getting a lot of power that she would have liked. And the goalkeeper was able to save. He was here heavily challenged there on Johnson. There it's Carter. Carter finds Super Sad. Super Sad giving the ball away to Barry. Barry trying to find Vanderpool, but Cleared away there by Keynes and into touch for a throw-in to the Shining Stars. It's the defending champion, the Superstars, doing battle against the Shining Stars into the 13th minute of play, still 0-0. Super sad. And robbed there by Vanterpool. Here's minute number 3, trying to find Vanterpool. Here is Keynes. Here is Keynes. Here is Keynes. Keynes dribbling and pushing. Nicely controlled there by Watley. But partial pass there blocked by Leak. Here is Bracha. Here is Bracha dribbling to the right. Bracha dribbling to the right and finding minute nicely. Nicely, this could be dangerous, but there's the good clearance there from Shadwell Richardson. They're coming across and averting the danger there because we had 2 players running in from the Shining Star, but nice defending there by Richardson. Here is Bracha again, trying to drive forward. She chips over, but this time it's going to go into the hands of the keeper, and there will be clearance. Headed away and into touch for a throw-in. The number 21 player in the person of Singh. Here is Keynes. Looks up, trying to find Watley, but only as far as Lake. She looks up, chips further forward. Keynes cutting out. Bracha back heeling there, but only as far as the player there in Carter. Big kick, but on the far side of the ground, and that one is going to roll into touch for a throw-in. Good pass there by Alanis Hodge. Watley trying to get a foothold of the ball. She's trying to find Johnson, but Johnson is heavily marked there by 2 players, so to speak, so she's not getting a lot of space at all. You see an inerrant pass there, Keynes picking up and boots the ball upfield. Here is another clearance. It's Carter trying to find Johnson. Here is Bracha. Chips the ball nicely over to Vanterpool. She's speedy. Vanterpool is speedy, but Carter doing great work there. Nice touch back. And in the end, the ball being put into touch for a throw in there to the Superstars. Still early days yet. We are only into the 16th minute of play so far. The score is 0-0. And if you just joined us, we want to say welcome to AI live coverage of the Angular Senior Male Tournament. And today you're seeing in the blue and the orange strip the defending champions, the Superstars. And in the pink and somewhat gold is the Shining Stars. These 2 teams are very familiar. As you see, rough challenge there by the player there in the number 21 jersey there in Javanique Singh. No, that's the number 8 player there, sorry. That's Talia Hines. Here is Barry, robbed there by Watley. Watley passes to Brown. Brown still trying to force a way forward. Here is Singh this time. Nicely moved there by Singh. Trying to find Bracha, but cut out there by that's Carter. Nice dribbling there by Johnson. Watley, but just too heavy touch there. And Richardson in goal collects nicely. Here is Hodge doing work. She passes all the way back to defense. Here's Watley, but she's robbed there. Ball booted upfield again. Miscontrol there. This time picks up there by minutes. She's hounded there by the defender. She's trying to get around the player, and in the end, picking up a foul, an infringement there. So far, even Stevens, you can say, both of these teams have been playing mostly in the midfield area, and no clear-cut chances as yet. It's going to be a big kick there. Is that Lake? Well, only as far as Brown. Here's Lake again, trying to boot the ball over and shepherd it into touch there for a goal kick nicely there by Richardson. Just shepherding that one into touch for a goal kick. It's a shot from some 25 yards out from Johnson, but equal to the task is Richardson in goal. Not a good clearance at all. Here is Vanderpool trying to put head on ball, but the ball is partially cleared by that's Supersad, and it's chipped over to Minute, but Richardson again is stoutly defending, and she boots the ball upfield, finds the player over there on the far side, and in an effort to find Watley doing well picking up, but not getting the pass directed to Johnson. Here is Barry. She just boots the ball upfield. Ball is with, that looks like Richardson. Passes to Carter. Miscontrol. And here is Vanderpool. She looks up, chips the ball in field. Cut out there by Keynes partially, but given away there to Richardson in defense. She looks, dribbles to the right and boots the ball upfield. Watley trying to do a flick on there, but not getting it done. And the ball is cleared into touch by the number, is that the number 5 player there? Sorry, the number... struggling to see the numbers on the jersey from this distance. Coming up later on, we will have the Diamonds FC. They will be playing the Limers FC, so that should be a good match for you to stay tuned. Here is Hodge, finds Johnson, dribbles to the right, trying to return pass Watley, and it's a shot and goal, and going wide. But Johnson there trying to play a 1-2 with Watley. Watley trying to return the pass, but not getting the power and the direction as she would like, and it's partially blocked. She eventually had a shot and goal, and no damage. Let's see, big boot upfield, but only as far as the Shining Stars player, but she loses out again. Here is clearance, throwing there to the Superstars. And this time not able to control properly. Watley, and giving it back to the Shining Stars for throwing in their defensive third and on the left side of the field. Hodge doing work in midfield. Brown boots the ball for the field. And this time the ball is cleared away by the number 21 player in Jonik Singh. Super sad. Wearing the number 26, so chose it. And Vanderpool will certainly want to have that one back because she was not challenged, but for some reason just gently boots the ball into touch for a throw-in deep into her defensive third. Carter throws, trying to find Hodge, but she's been. Here is Johnson. They're not giving us space to play at all. Here is Superstar losing out. That's a minute. Poked away there by Superstar. Carter. Sorry, Singh. Ball is booted upfield. Trying to find Bracher. She finds Singh. Singh finds Barry. Barry trying to find Vanderpool. Here's Kala. Dribbles past one. Dribbles past two. Dribbles past three. Dribbles, well, not getting past the number 4 player there in Brian. But some nice dribbling there. Had she gotten around Brian, that could have spelled some danger. You see it shot taken quickly. Trying to find, that looks like, is that Brown? Oh, no, that's Kane, sorry. Barry picks up, finds Bracher. Bracher driving forward. Bracher driving forward, finding Minute, but Corwin, the referee's assistant, had raised his flag for an offside. 25th minute of play, and it's 0-0 all square here between these two teams, the defending champions, the Superstars. Just looking a little bit different in terms of their setup, and maybe not having all their players. Here is Barry. Singh trying to find Bracher. Keynes. Brown. Here is Brown. Brown. Chips trying to find Johnson. Miscontrol. And that one is going to roll into touch for a goal kick. Well, the referee just, I'm not too happy with probably the ball and the hardness of the ball. So play is just a tad bit held up. Johnson dribble past one. Johnson dribbles past two. Cuts inside. Oh, and not really getting the toe poke as hard as she would have liked, but Watley was wide open. You can see what she was trying to do there, but not able to pull it off. Here they are on the attack again. Watley. Hodge. It's a cross coming through. Johnson cuts back. Oh, it's the cross coming through. Keynes. Losing out there to Vanderpool. Vanderpool find a minute. Minute pushes through to Vanterpool, but Richardson is speedy and she's very adept at the back and they're able to clear into touch for a throw in there to the Shining Stars. It is Singh to take the throw. Bradshaw partially cleared there by Kalia Johnson and eventually cleared into touch there by Carter, the number 17 there at the right, at left back for the Superstars. 27 minutes, 32 seconds, 36 seconds into this encounter. Singh again trying to find Bradshaw, but she's been challenged. The ball being cleared away. It's number 8 there for the Shining Stars. Hounded there and cleared away by Brown, only to find the head of Barry. The ball is being picked up there by Johnson, who's been challenged and bundled off the ball. Here is Superstars trying to cover with. Only as far as the number 8 there for Shining Stars. Keynes boots the ball upfield to, is that the number 26, number 28 player there? But giving it away again. Here's Minute. Here is Minute. And this one is going to roll safely into over the goal line for a goal kick to the Superstars. Nice turn there by Johnson. Nice turn, but good defending there by the number 8 there, Thalia Hines. Hines trying to find Bradshaw, but cut out there by, is that Hodge? And trying to find Johnson. Johnson coming away with it. And 2 players there tussling for all it's worth. And eventually the ball goes into touch for a throw in there to the Superstars. Into the 38th minute of play, 0-0. Here is Vanterpool. Nice move there. Nice cutback by Vanterpool. Finds Bradshaw. Bradshaw looks up. Boots the ball, trying to find Minute, but only to find the boot of Richardson. Barry bundled off the ball by Hodge. Cut out there by Shining Stars. Push the ball further to the right. Here is the play over there, trying to get around the defender on the right side of defense, and can't do so. But in the end, winning a throw. Nice move there by, that looks like Watley. She has acres of space. Watley hounded there by 2 players and eventually bundled off the ball, and that's going to be a throw in there. But she had some space, but the defenders getting back sharply and negating the area that she had to run into, and was able to put the ball into touch for a throw in. Here is Hodge. 1 touch there to the Shining Stars player, Watley, trying to cut inside, but only to find the boot of the defender there for the Shining Stars. Here is a shot coming over, and Richardson in goal collects nicely. And she boots the ball upfield. Brown miscontrol, but Keynes controlling well, but just a little too far forward. Here is a tussle between, yes, a tussle between Carter and Vanterpool. In the end, Carter winning a throw. And we have a stoppage here. We have a stoppage here where a player is down, and the physiotherapist has been called for some assistance. So players just been held up just a bit. Yes. So we've got live football action here on this. And I want to say happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers. If you're celebrating mothers in your area, we want to say happy Mother's Day to you. And we do hope that your day has been well spent so far, and that you've had a really, really good outing, good afternoon. If you have just joined us, if you have taken some time out of your busy schedule to join us, we want to thank you for joining us as we bring you this live encounter game here. It's female football, the start of the female football season, and we have seen some. This will be our third game, I think. This will be our third game, and interesting to see what's the points table are. I would want to think that it's going to be a tightly contested competition. By the way, my name is Tony Fleming. Yes, if I didn't mention it earlier on, and I am your commentator for today. Millington, he is doing officiating duties in this match, and my other two co-commentators as well there at the moment, taking in the Anguilla Premier League T20 cricket. And so I am here to call this match for you, and we do hope that you have enjoyed the encounter so far. It's a tight, keenly contested match between these two teams. None of the teams really giving anything away. They're making sure that everything is kept nice and tight so far. We have not seen any out and out easy chances, so to speak. Here, players restarted. It's Keynes. She gives it to Hodge. Hodge looks up, finds Carter, but yes, she's able to get her boot on the ball, and in the end, it's Singh. Even though she was on the ground, was able to still clear it into touch for a throw-in. Here's Carter. Fine Johnson. Johnson going for the right, but dribbling past Barry there, but just a little heavy touch. You see a cross coming in. Hodge. And this will be a serious clearance there. Not being able to clear the ball well. It was the defender, but eventually averting the danger. Just kicking it out on the left side of defense. Here is Watley. Finds Hodge. Hodge trying to square the ball back in field. But the ball is cleared, and it's all the way in the defense there. And the 11 players still inside the Shining Stars are. But here is Bracher. Here is Bracher. She stops. She dribbles to her left and chips the ball to the far side, but too far forward. And the player there in Richardson just allowing it to roll over the touchline for a goal kick. So We are into the 37 minutes of play and still yet no goals. Both teams have been very cautious. Here is Richardson, boots the ball upfield, finds Johnson. Johnson trying to cut around the player there in Carter. Here's Carter. Carter finds Johnson. Johnson cuts in and finds Carter again, but it's at the number 4 player there in the defender in Jakita Bryan coming across and making sure that she cleared that ball into touch for a throw in. I see the throw taken. Hodge. Here is Keynes. Finds Brown, but can't control it. Here is Watley. Watley finds Hodge. Hodge looks up. Not able to make the connection with Johnson. And the ball is cleared by the number 4 player there in Jakita Bryan. And it's going to be a throw-in. Taken by the number 33 player there for the Superstars. That's the Shara Rogers. Here is Bracha. Dribbles past Hodge and finds Barry. Barry just pokes the ball, but cut out there by the number 28 defender. Is that 28? It looks like 26 there in Supersad. Yes, so Supersad has gone on the other side of the field. Here is Kalia. Dribbles past one. Kalia. Shifts in and turn. And she's, there's just a touch. Just took a knock, but she was shifting and heading towards goal. But the defenders there were really coming together. And just a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. The referee in Hilton was right on spot and see no problem with that one. And so Kalia will have to try a little harder this time, but she's just rounding into her own. Doesn't look as sharp as she usually does. Not too sure whether she's carrying a niggle or something of that sort. But she's usually very swift, speedy player. Watley. Johnson dribbles past one. Johnson dribbles back, but again, just cleared there by Lake. Here is Minette, but Carter partially cleared. Number 26 in Supersad switching on the other side. Here is Bracha. She picks up. Bracha still trying to dribble past Keynes. She crosses, but the ball is cleared away there. Yes. And it's going to be a throw-in to the Superstars. Hodge, nice turn there by Hodge, trying to find Johnson, but ball is cleared ferociously by Lake into touch for a throw-in into the 41st minute of play. Still all square, all even here at the Raymond E. Gishad Technical Center Stadium. And good little crowd in this evening so far, looking at this match. As we build up to the later nightcap. It appears the cricket would have ended on the other end. But it's football time. And it's the Shining Stars versus the Superstars. The Superstars, they are the defending champions, and if my memory serves me correctly, they have won it and on 3 consecutive occasions. There is dominating and really dominating well. And not that they have not been challenged, but they have been able to maintain their prowess in maintaining their trophies. So if the other teams are certainly looking to make a mark in this championship, they will definitely need to not only be drawing against the superstars, but try as much as possible to get all 3 points. I think they would have won all their matches over the course of last season. There's going to be a corner kick for the Shining Stars as we are into the 44th minute of play. The corner kick to be taken by Bracha, Roxanne Bracha, the number 13. Here we see the corner kick taken. The head's going up and it's a goal! It's a goal! Barry has put the Shining Stars ahead from the corner kick there of Roxanne Bracha. So one opportunity in this entire encounter for the Shining Stars, and they have buried the hatchet, going 1 goal to the good. And so as we head into the halftime, the superstars, they will certainly need to come out on the front foot running. But the lead has been taken here by the Shining Stars, and it's 1-0. Goal scored from a corner kick from the head of Barry in the 44th minute of play. 1-0 in favor of the Shining Stars. So the defending champions have their work cut out. Here is Bracha. She boots the ball upfield, finds Richardson. Richardson clears, finds Hodge. Hodge controls, looks up, finds Carter. Good football there by Hodge. Hodge again. Nice pass, finding Watley. And a nice chip over there. This could be dangerous. Still not out of the woods, but nicely defended there by the Shining Stars. Hodge with it. And a shot and goal, but Richardson equal to the task. 3 minutes of injury time. This game has not, I think, only would have had 1 stoppages, so to speak. And the stoppage that the referee was concerned about the softness of the ball. But it's an infringement, and Richardson boots the ball upfield. Trouble here, boots the ball upfield. And Richardson in the end clutching it nicely, taking out Watley as well as she gathered the ball to maintain their 1-goal cushion. And it's not a good clearance at all there by Richardson. It just boots the ball into touch for a throwing Shining Stars. Hodge, even the ball bounced. But the ball been cleared there by Singh. Here is Hodge again. Singh this time picks up. She looks up, chips the ball further forward, but cut out there by Richardson. And given away there easily by Vanterpool. Here is Bracha, dribbles past one. Bracha cuts to the left. And a nice true pass there, but Richardson is speedy. And she has cleared that one nicely. But only to find Bracha again. Bracha is challenged there, but still maintain position. Bracha Bracha. Nice true pass there to the player, and the cross coming through this time. Richardson again equal to the task in defense for the Superstars. And she boots the ball upfield. And here is Watley. Here is Watley. Nice cross, Watley. Nice cross. But Richardson, this could spell trouble. This could spell trouble. Oh, Kalia had the right idea there, but in trying to really get a shot on target and to make sure that she didn't want to give the defenders enough time to get back, not getting the height and the power that she would have liked. Otherwise, that could have spelled danger. She dribbles to the right, finds Watley. Watley. Been challenged here, cuts back, cleared partially. Here the ball is with Brown. Brown finds Watley, and she has made a meal of it. And that is possibly going to be the final kick of this half. But the opportunity was presented to Watley there from Brown, and she just did not get the shot directed as well as she would have liked. Yes, well, short clearance. And there goes the final whistle. So we would have played 45 minutes and 3 minutes of injury time in this first half between the Shining Stars and the Superstars. And it's 1-0 coming from the head, from a corner kick there from Bracha, finding the head of Barry, and the ball finding its way into the back of the net for a 1-0 to nil cushion. And so Shining Stars will certainly feel that they would have done the good work in pushing to make sure that they maintain the lead. They've got the lead, and the Superstars, they will certainly need to get back to the drawing board and strategize and see how best they can come up to reclaim, to equalize, and to get past the Shining Stars. Until then, this is Tony sending you back to Master Control. You can join us in about 10 minutes, but just want to say to you as well, coming up at 7 o'clock, we've got the Limers FC versus the Diamonds FC. You won't want to miss that mouth-watering encounter here on this beautiful Sunday, Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers out there. Back to Master Control. Well, welcome back to the second half of this encounter, the Superstars versus the Shining Stars. The Shining Stars at the moment with a 1 goal cushion and goal coming in the 44th minute of play off the head of Kerisia Barry from a corner kick taken by Roxanne Bracha. And so far, the Superstars, the defending champions, have not looked their usual selves in terms of the way they would have played. But it's just a little bit different structure. I haven't seen them play for the season so far. This is my first time seeing them playing, but they are usually more potent and more dominating than what I've seen here today. So maybe probably just first half jitters, and we'll see what they have in store for us. They still have the likes of Kalia Johnson, Sequoia Watley, Alanis Hodge. They still have Brown in there defending so far. Richardson has been defending very well. She's defended very well so far. The Shining Stars, however, they've been able to string a number of passes together. Roxanne Brasher pushing forward, Isha Minute, and Barry getting the solitary goal so far. So here is that's Keynes, nice move there, and it's going to be a throw-in to the Superstars. Keynes taken quickly, controlled nicely by Hodge. And, could have done much better with that is Keynes, but clean up there by Brown. Here is Johnson. She's been challenged heavily, and that's going to be a throw-in there to the Shining Stars, the number 28 player there. Again, Bracha. That ball is going to go into touch. Is going to be another throw in there to the Shining Stars with the 1 goal cushion. And we're going to see a substitute. Number 26 coming out, that's Superstar. And we've seen the number 16 player there. Name is not registered here on a team sheet, but she's taken the place of Superstar, who was playing at right defense wearing the number 26 jersey. Here is Bracha. Bracha looks up, and the ball being booted forward. Here is Johnson. But like again, she's not given a lot of time on the ball at all. Here you see ball being passed back there to the defender there. Keynes picks up, turns, looking for, and he's probably just saying player need to get further forward, but she had more than enough time. She could have taken the time, look up, and maybe pass that ball to Brown, who was showing for it. So still early days into the second half, and that one will certainly go to the hands of the Superstars. Here is that's number 29 there. And there's a shot and goal, and it's going to be, is that a corner kick? But again, they're not handling the pressure. There was the Superstars and almost going 2 goals down. But the keeper doing good work there, able to save the first shot, and in the end, they were able to avert the danger with the clearance on the outside. So, corner kick taken, partially cleared there, and that's Bracha over on the far side. She looks up, crosses, cut out there. That looks like Keynes. The ball is with Kalia. She finds Hodge. Hodge finds Watley. Watley comes further to her left. And miss kicks and block there. Here is Hines. Giving it away there. Brown collect and again gives it away. This is going to be trouble. Minute. No, Minute could have done better with that one. But not getting the force control as she would have liked. The ball running away there, and in the end, she was challenged. The ball goes into touch. That's going to be a. Is it going to be a throw-in? Yes, it looks like it's going to be a throw-in there to the Shining Stars. They are in the ascendancy, scoring in the 44th minute of play from the head of Kerisa Barry. And they're looking to increase their lead so far, having the better chances in this second half. We have played some 5 minutes. So taken, heads going up. That one is going to go out for a goal kick. So it's here's Watley. Here is Watley. This could be the equal. Oh no! John would have done all the hard work. All she needed to do was just take her time and just place it into the back of the net. That's Carter on that far side, and she was not able to do so. Chance going up big in there by the superstars. Carter really making up ground, really running well, getting into the box, and all she had to do was just compose herself, but just rushing the shot and rushing it over the bar. Here's Johnson turning well. Kalia still moving forward. She's being challenged here. She's trying to cut back. Finds that look like Brown. Brown finds Hodge. Nice pass, but big clearance there from the defense there for the Shining Stars. So we've got end-to-end action here. The building up nicely, maybe coming in from the cricket and taking in this game. You will see some stretching. There's a player down and referee there in Hilton calling the physio to have a look at the player, and that's going to hold up there a bit here. All back with you. The player has been given some treatment. It's going to be a free kick. You see kick taken, headed away there by the goal scorer there in Barry. On as far as minute. Push the ball further forward. That looks like Vanderpool. And the ball is cleared away there by Keynes. There's Keynes. Sorry, Vanderpool booting the ball forward. The ball is with Hodge. And the player there just boots the ball for the field. Nice pass here by Hodge. And turning there was Collier, but not getting around the defender there. Here is Bracha. Boots the ball forward for a minute, but goalkeeper is going to come and collect nicely. Boots the ball upfield. We're into the 55th minute of play here in this first match of the evening, coming up at 7 o'clock. We will see the Diamonds FC versus the Limers FC. Limers looking to maintain their 100% record. Diamonds probably looking to, and not losing, I mean. Yes, the Limers would have drawn a game, so they're looking to maintain their not losing a game, so to speak. And it's going to be a goal kick to the Shining Stars, leading 1-0 from the head of Kerisa Barry in the 44th minute of play. It's Bracha. Dribbles past Hodge. Hodge pushes the ball upfield. Vanderpool. But cleared away there. Vanderpool, two players tussling for it. The ball is with Vanderpool. She knocks back to Bracha, who looks up and chips the ball forward. But Richardson just allows it to the hands of the keeper in goal, who certainly didn't have the chance in stopping that header from Barry. Here is the Shining Stars once again, who have had the better of the opportunities so far. Was able to capitalize on one, but here is Collier. She's been really hounded. Hines, she's been challenged ferociously, not giving her much chance at all. Vanderpool squares to Barry. Barry chips the ball over, only to find the number 16 player there. Brown doing good work. Here is Carter, partially blocked. And here is Vanderpool. Squares to Barry, attempting to clear to Barry, but Hodge clearing, and one can say that the players need to settle themselves a bit more and try to string some passes together. Here is Minute. She cuts inside. Minute cuts back inside, go to the left again, then to the right. Now she finds Bracha. Bracha looks up. Bracha shifts and had a shot at goal, but way wide of the left upright, and it's going to be a goal kick. The 56th minute of play. Sorry, 58th minute. And it's 1-0 favor of the Shining Stars team in the purple and gold. If you have just joined us, we want to say good evening wherever you are. And happy Mother's Day to you if you are celebrating Mother's Day in your area. Bracha. It's Bracha. It's Bracha. Bracha looks up. Bracha. Nice cuts inside. Bracha. Shot at goal, but well saved there by the keeper. And she comes all the way to the box and really cleaning up nicely, but it was a powerful shot and goal, and she was equal to the task in saving that one. But it still with okay. Here is the superstars now. Superstars. Carter trying to get around the defense there, but blocked and put into touch. Yes. Throw taken. Watley. It's going up. Here's Watley. Dribbles past one nicely. And in an effort to find the number 16 player there, don't have a name on this team sheet. And the ball is being put into touch for a throw in to the Shining Stars. Headed away again. And it's an infringement there on the part of the number 5 player. Richardson, only to find the head of Bratcher. Here is Brown, skipping away from Bratcher. But Hines finds Bratcher. Bratcher shifts past the defender there in the number 16 player there for Shining Stars. Still Bratcher. She finds Vanterpool. And Vanterpool with acres of space trying to cross one time only to find Richardson. But the Shining Stars coming away with again. Nice control there but partially blocked. Here is ball is squared inside, booted out there by Lake, only to find that's Carter. She boots the ball upfield, and Richardson is not even going to bother with that one to come for it. It's going to be a goal kick. And if the superstars are to get back into this game, they will certainly need to be devising some strategy, some plan to get back on equal terms, because clock is moving and moving fast. Here is Brown, cut out there by Barry. Vanterpool. Lake headed away. It's Vanterpool. Vanterpool beats number 16, but Richardson equal to the task, not being able to keep that one in play, and the ball goes into touch for a throw in there to the Shining Stars, still leading 1-0. Goal scored in the 44th minute of play from a corner kick, that is. And another throw in. The superstars, they'll certainly need to keep the ball in play as much as possible, because they are the team at the moment that are trailing and won't want to be putting the ball into touch for that often, because it limits their chances of getting back on equal terms. Here is Minute Bratcher. And there's a team shot that rolls wide for a goal kick. Cleared, headed away there. But certainly Hodge picking up the ball. And I can say that the service to the two front players for the Superstars is almost non-existent. Here is Brown. Finds the number 16 player. But he's giving it away to Bratcher. Bratcher driving for the forward. Bratcher driving for the forward. And this could be dangerous, but maybe just taking it a little bit too far. And there is a flag. And I'm not too sure why Millington was flagging. The ball appears to would have hit the hand of the defender there. But and it's going to be a throw-in to the Shining Stars. Hines dribbling in the midfield. Hines, Bratcher picks up. She pushes to Bratcher, still dribbling. And I'm certainly sure that player would have been offside. But there's Brown. Here is Brown. Brown driving forward, trying to find Johnson. And it's going to be an infringement there. Referee Hilton say high boot. Hilton says high boot. And so it's going to be a free kick. Lake not getting the distance, but here is number 16 playing the right back there. Cleared up field, and the ball is with Kalia. Tries to come further right, but only to find a boot of Lake. The ball is booted upfield. Lake again heading away. Hodge just miscontrolling, but the ball has found its way to the boot of Keynes. Keynes giving it away again. So there's a lot of giveaways here by the Superstars, not getting good transition football at all. Here is Shining Stars. This is Brown. Brown finding Johnson. Johnson, nice pass to Brown. Brown dribbles, but can't beat the defender there. Here is Minute. She's been hounded by three players. She stops, cuts back. Bratcher, very sloppy with it. And here is Vanterpool. Bratcher. There's a shot on goal, but over the bar. There, rough play there. Bratcher coming over with it, getting a shot on goal. Struck it powerfully, but it was too high and over the bar for a throw-in, and she is certainly a little bit winded. And we are going to see another substitution by the Superstars. This time the number 7 player in the person of Chanel Hodge. And making way is the number 28. That's not listed here. So maybe just to beef up things just a little bit, because time is running out on the Superstars so far. Here's a big boot up field again from Lake, headed away partially by Richardson, and the ball goes into touch for a throw-in. There are some real stout defending there from Shadwell Richardson. Player is still down. Maybe just as felt awkwardly, And again, beckoning the physio to come and have some attention given to the player. So, 69 minutes is still 1-0. Goal that was scored in the 44th minute of play from the head of Kerisha Barry after good corner kick was taken by Bracha, seeing the Shining Stars in the lead here today. Well, the plays back started, and it's with that look like Keynes dribbling in midfield. Keynes, I'm trying to go past a player there, but being able to do so. Here is Carter winning a throw in the end as they look to get back on equal terms here. Throw taken, headed away. It's going to be a throw in to the Shining Stars. Throw taken and miscleared the intertouch for a throw into the Shining Stars. Oh, the Superstars, they would certainly need to not rush things. They're behind a goal, but can score a goal in a matter of seconds, so to speak. So still have a lot of time, but you'll need to make sure they capitalize on every possession they would have had. Probably need to get more men further forward as well, because as we can see, we've got 2, 4, 6 defenders and only 2 players on the forward for the Superstars. And as we noticed that they're not really giving Kalia the space to operate in, and so she will need to have more numbers further forward to give her an opportunity, a chance to make a pass to someone else. So we see number 27 coming out for that's the Shining Stars, number 27 in the person of Tiara Niles. And making way for the number 16 player. Here is Johnson. Johnson beats 1, beats 2. Johnson, she's trying to tread the needle there to the number 18 player, but not being able to do so. Kalia collects again, dribbles through on. And there's a time I have a shot and goal, but this time just going wide. A good attempt there. And certainly not getting it on target to cause Richardson in goal to make that save. And so still live to fight on, trailing 1-0 in the 74th minute of play, that is. . See clearance. And here you see the Shining Stars looking to push further forward, further upfield. And it's going to be a throw-in to the Shining Stars. Still waiting for the throw to be taken in this 75th minute of play. Ball is with Shining Stars. Throw taken, headed away again. It's going to be another throw-in. Here is Lake. Boots the ball upfield. Partially cut out there by Carter. And here's a shot coming on goal, but goalkeeper in goal just running across and gathering. Looking to find that equalizer is the Superstars. Headed away there by Barry, the goal scorer. Ball is with Hodge. Control. Pushes nicely to Carter. Carter trying to get around Lake, but Lake equal to the task. Blocks it into touch. It's going to be a throw in there to the Superstars, trying to find that elusive goal to get back on equal terms. Here is Collier. Nice move there by Collier, but not affecting the pass as well, but has done well. She cuts back. Collier still doing work, and that's going to be all. That's going to be an infringement, and that, as we wait, it appears as though I'm seeing where Kerwin is walking to the 18 yards box as is to suggest that it's a penalty, and the players are walking away. The Shining Stars players, they're walking away. So Kalia has it's going to be a penalty kick. Kalia, for all her hard work, eventually can put her team back in level terms after picking up that infringement. And it's an easy one, easy goal. Richardson in goal, did not even move. It was just tucked nicely. And it's 1-1. So finally back on equal term. It's the Superstars after some really good work there from Kalia Johnson, cutting back and getting knocked down and getting up again, and just driving into the box. And at that particular point in time, in an area where it's not the right thing to really push her, to stick a foot out to foul, she really did some good work to really earn that penalty, and so rightly putting that one away to get back on equal terms. So after a long duel of back and forth, the Shining Stars, they have relinquished the lead and given the opportunity there to the Shining Stars to be back on equal terms as well. The Super, sorry. So we will see whether or not they are going. The Superstars will press to get all 3 points. We've seen in this match so far where the Shining Stars, they had some really good opportunities going forward, but not being able to capitalize and score as they would have wanted. And on equal terms, it's the Superstars. So the heart of a true champion, as you would say. Nicely kept in there by Vanterpool, but poorly crossed there. And I think that was Richardson clearing. And it's going to be thrown to the Shining Stars. Remember, we will still be here coming up later. Just after this match, we will see the Limers FC versus the Diamonds FC. And we've got a really nice little crowd in here from the far end, far right to the far left. And it's going to really be a good game between two teams. The Limers so far, they have only drawn a match. They would have played some good football and was able to win a couple of matches and just joined a solitary game. I think that was against the Attackers, that is. And this time they will be doing battles against the Diamonds FC. The Diamonds FC, on the other hand, they will be looking to get back into winning ways. Corner kick taken, heads going up, cleared nicely there by the Superstars. The ball is with Lake. Blocked there. That is the substitute there in number 7 player coming on and not able to hold on to that one. Ball going into touch for a goal, throw-in, sorry. So taken, booted upfield. Trying to find is that Minute. But here is Hodge finding the number 7 player there. Brown, Johnson, further to Carter. Carter has acre of space. She needs to be cutting in. Carter needs to be cutting in. Nice cut back. Carter, but losing out there. Nicely defended there. Throw taken, control there by Johnson. This time she's been hounded out there again, but Carter coming back nicely, collecting. Keynes miscontrolling, but recovering minutes. The traveling and the two players bundling into each other. And the referee Hilton has stopped play, and it's going to be a drop ball. Here is Johnson, but loses out. Ball cleared upfield. Hodge. Headed there, and that one is going to run into touch for a throw-in. So some 6 minutes and seconds to play in this encounter, and whatever added time we would have. It's 1-1 in the second half. We're into the 84th minute of play. Miscontrol there by Carter. She'll take in Vanterpool. And she slips, and Carter trying to find Johnson, but just a little too hard. The ball has been played out there by Brown. Watley Watley deep into her half. Watley pushes over the half line. Watley finds Johnson. Johnson trying to find the number 7 player on the far side. The ball is being booted upfield. Richardson, busy Richardson. She boots the ball upfield, partially headed there by Hines, but it's Johnson trying to find Carter, but the defender there tracking back was Vanterpool and was able to clear the one into touch for a throw in. You see Hodge, she looks up, she controls. Nice pass, but idea was nice, good idea, but the Carter there was in an offside position. Hodge probably would have served better, just trying to chip that one on the far side, which would have probably given them a better opportunity to get a shot on target. It's Lake with the clearance and Brown for the Superstars putting the one into touch. The time winds down here at the Raymond A. Gishard Stadium with these two teams, the defending champions, the Superstars against Shining Stars. That's going to be a throw in again. Brown again putting the ball into touch. So taken quickly. Bracha. Heavy touch. Bracha still being challenged there by Keynes. Now she loses it and it's going to be the ball is still in play. Bracha is rolling in pain. Probably maybe just have picked a knock up, but she given some attention. So a nightcap will feature the Limers FC, and they will be taking on the Diamonds FC, two young and up-and-coming teams. The Limers enjoying the better position on the table so far. Not missing any football, so to speak. This player has just been held up. The player there in Bracha has been given some attention there. Probably maybe just picked up a knock thereabout as we head down to the 88th minute of play, and hopefully we'll probably see maybe a 4 or 5 minute extra time. Bracha has been assisted and given the treatment and is up. Here is Vanterpool. She chips the ball as play has been restarted. Colleen turns nicely and finds number 7 there in the striking position. Hodge. Leak. Hodge. Back to Leak. Sorry. Hodge back to Carter. It's going to be a throw-in. Barry giving it away, and Hodge giving it, well, finding Watley. Watley turns the ball back to Brown, and the two players just let Bradshaw run onto it. Bradshaw with acres of space. Bradshaw dribbles past Keynes. She cuts into the box. She looks up, pushes further to her right, and having an attempt at goal. And again, is down on the carpet. And 6 minutes of play. 6 minutes of play is added time. Bradshaw again has been called for treatment again. Certainly, maybe carrying a knock or something of that sort, but she's needed some attention again. So, 6 minutes of added time, injury time, whatever you want to call it. It is still 1-1. Goal coming in the 44th minute off the head of Carissa Barry for the Shining Stars. And it was Kalia Johnson doing fine works, dribbling and shifting, getting into the box and getting fouled, and was able to slot the penalty after she was adjudged to be infringing the box, slotting the penalty past Richardson in goal and to equalize. And that has been the score, as we are already eaten 1 minute of the injury time. Bradshaw again is walking gingerly off the field. Whether she will be able to come back, I'm not sure. But she's certainly been in the wars. And is that what I think it is? Sounds like rain to me. Yes, it is rain. It is rain. And threatening all day. Rain has been threatening all day. There's a trough on the outside of Anguilla. Here is Bradshaw back on the field. Oh. Bradshaw. Here is Bradshaw. Here is Bradshaw. And down she goes again. Bradshaw, down she goes again. And she's complaining this time as if to say, what happened? There's a card, and there's a card to Richardson, who came across and really upended her. But one, and this is almost like the final throw of the dice here. Bradshaw still on her haunches. All right. So it's going to be a free kick there to the Shining Stars. All squared at 1-1. Free kick outside of the area there. Bradshaw is over the ball. And the chips coming in. And Cleared, heads going up. They cleared away there by the superstars. That look like Watley there, dribbling the ball way out. Not number 17, sorry, Carter, who's looked very speedy, very sharp, so to speak. And here is the Shining Stars again. Superstars in control this time. Brown, she looks up, dribbles to the midfield. Browns pushes the ball further to trying to find Carter, but not on the same page there. Carter must have said, well, I would have just sprinted somewhat. Here is Vanterpool trying to get around Hodge, but not getting that done. Bracha, push shifting past Keynes. Here is Bracha, trying to get around Keynes, just so now. But she's been stopped there. But one there by the midfield there of the Shining Stars. They're looking to mount an attack. 95 minutes, 16 seconds. Here is Superstars. The referee says play on. This is Richardson now. Bracha. Again, she's been taken out again. But this time the referee there in Hilton sees nothing wrong with that. And play continues. Shining Stars again with possession. Shining Stars again. Finds Bracha. Bracha turns. But now can't beat Richardson this time. Beg your pardon. Here is Johnson. Well, this time Carter. Maybe should have tried to get around Lake, but giving it away there and not being able to control was Carter. The ball booted upfield, and we have exhausted the 6 minutes of injury time. And just a little added. Here is Richardson. Ball booted upfield, cleared away. And that's going to do it. That is going to do it. All equal, all squared here. 1-1 apiece between these two teams. The Shining Stars and the Superstars playing to a 1-1 draw, so to speak, with the goal coming in the 44th minute from the head of Carissa Barry. And then we saw Kalia Johnson doing work, dribbling to the left, shifting to her right, was able to get into the box and drew a penalty. And yes, and was able to score the penalty to equalize. And that's at the end of the added time, 6 minutes, 36 seconds of added time. It's 1-1 in favor, 1-1, all the things being equal. Shining Stars won, taking the lead in the 44th minute. Equalizing was the Superstars to get a point. And at the end of the day, you could say honors being shared equal, as well as you could say, well, the Superstars, they fought well. The Shining Stars had some opportunities, didn't capitalize on them. They allowed the Superstars to really press forward and got that equalizer. Well, and that's the test of the true champions, that they are not wanting to give away 3 points. So we do hope that you enjoy the match. We do hope that you enjoy the broadcast. And until we come your way again, I think next Wednesday, when we bring you another edition of the Angular Female Senior League, we will go back to Master Control for a break. And at the top of, well, at the bottom of the hour, that is, we will bring you a featured match for this evening. That is the Diamonds FC versus the Limers FC. And at the bottom of the hour. Thanks for joining, and happy Mother's Day again. Join us in about 20 minutes time. Yes, maybe about 20 minutes time, when we will have that featured match for you. Back to Master Control.